Welcome back to Talk of the Town. If you have been to Yolas Cafe, you'll probably understand why it's so fabulous. I haven't been, and I'm excited to learn more. This is Lance and Lisa Reitz, who are the owners, and I'm so pleased to introduce you today.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
I shared with you before we started that I've been looking at your website, and it looks like you have an incredible amount of food and just really high quality, and I'm excited to talk a little bit more about that, but share with viewers how long you've been in business and where you're located.
So we've been in business for, it'll be 9 years this January. We started right in the height of the recession, and we're located just west of the Princeton Club on the west side of Madison in the Cortland Commons Shopping Center, right next to R.P. Adler's and Brennan's, which we're sad recently closed.
Yeah, that's a bummer, but it's a great spot to be.
Great
and
location.
Yeah.
The name Yolas, I was trying to figure out what that would possibly be about.
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything quite in the food, so there must be a story there.
Yeah.
It's named after my grandmother who passed away in 2008 of bone cancer. It was just before we opened. We were at her funeral, and my mom actually made the comment, you know, Grandma being a restaurateur, baker, cook, you know, wouldn't it be great to take all of her restaurant equipment and open a cafe? And I'm like, that's you know, you're working a full-time job, you know, we're busy, that's just a crazy idea. And who knew, less than a year later, we'd be opening a cafe in her honor.
Wow, her legacy lives on in a tasty way, I can imagine. And you have some specialties. I'm excited to share with viewers what kind of your niche is.
Yeah. So our niche is breakfast, a lot of breakfast items. We make homemade scones and muffins, and a lot of people say our scones are to die for. They come in just for the scones and our muffins, and then we also use all local products. So our breakfast sandwich are made with local JR country eggs, thick cut bacon from Jones, and our lunch products are the same way. Great sandwiches. We have a California turkey, which is made with avocado pesto and the thick cut bacon.
Wow.
And we have wraps that are made with avocado, the bacon, and just all the meats are from a local Usinger's meat that are not processed, and they're all very real healthy and tasty for you as well. So.
Well, you had me at scones, so you built upon scone, and really it sounds delicious.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the idea. First of all, we love supporting local business owners like yourselves, and I love the idea of local business supporting other local businesses. I just think that's such a great synergy to have that in our market, and proud to have great folks like you doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that you've got customers that probably come from far and wide and choose you over some of the chain restaurants and to get that fresh product, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who do you think is your main customer? Do you have sort of a niche customer, or is this for everybody?
We do in a certain way. We have our cafe is broken into 3 different areas, and so we have a lot of moms that come in to enjoy our kids area, which they love. We have a fireplace, which is nice for intimate conversations, and we also have a back area of the cafe that a lot of our business men and women come and work on their work for the week. We're right by the hotels, so a lot of people from the hotels come from to us on Saturdays. So Saturdays are a nice busy day for us. So,
Yeah. I love that you catered to families and parents, because it is tough when you've got little ones sometimes to get out of the house and eat a meal outside of your 4 walls at home.
Right.
So it's nice when you've got a space that you can do that. And we don't have a lot of time left, but I want to make sure that we talk about this before we go. You guys do some great things to give back to the community. Share that with our viewers.
Yeah. A recent brainchild of ours was we wanted to find a way, like you mentioned, we love to support local, whether it's with our ingredients or just helping our local nonprofits. And so Dane County is like #1 per capita, you know, for the largest population of nonprofits. And we're like, how can we give back? And because nonprofits are great organizations, but they're all vying for money. And so what we did was we came up with a waffle of the month. Waffles is one of our main specialties. My grandma Yola's waffles are incredible. Spoon University named us having the best waffles in the state of Wisconsin recently. And so we said, let's have a waffle creation each month, and we'll take $1 of each of those waffle purchased and give back to a local nonprofit. And so we've supported the River Food Pantry, Reach a Child, Madison Reading Project, the Dane by Local Foundation. Right now, we have our hot caramel apple waffle that's going to, $1 purchase is going back to the Dane County Humane Society. And so we probably served over 15 nonprofits this last year.
Really incredible.
So, yeah.
Well, eat waffles, give back. I can get on board with that.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us and sharing your
You're
story.
welcome.
Sounds like a
you're
wonderful
welcome.
spot. I'm going to come check you guys out soon. This is Yola's Cafe. Again, this is Lance and Lisa, and a great spot. We've got more of a great show coming up for you after the break, so stick with us for more Talk of the Town.